How do we change the world? One random act of kindness. When we imagine changing the world, the mind often reaches for images of dramatic reform, movements, revolutions, technological breakthroughs, global transformations. We assume that meaningful change must be large in scale, widely visible, and historically significant. But spirituality invites a quieter, more intimate question. What if the world is not changed all at once? What if it is changed in moments? Moments when a stranger is acknowledged, a burden is shared, a wound is softened, a fear is eased. Moments when kindness interrupts the automatic flow of indifference. From a spiritual perspective, the world is not merely an external environment. It is a shared field of consciousness, shaped continuously by how we meet one another. Thus, every act of kindness becomes an intervention in that field. Spiritual wisdom across traditions emphasizes that we are not separate beings operating in isolation. We exist in relationship with one another, with our communities, with our environment, with the subtle emotional atmosphere we co-create. Each interaction contributes to this atmosphere. A harsh word may deepen someone's insecurity, reinforce someone's fear, amplify someone's loneliness. A kind gesture may restore someone's dignity, offer someone's hope, remind someone of belonging. In this sense, kindness is not sentimental. It is structural. It shapes the conditions in which consciousness unfolds. Spiritually, kindness is not merely a behavior. It is the expression of awareness. It arises when we notice another's experience, recognize their humanity, respond with care, rather than indifference. Kindness requires presence. It asks us to pause before reacting, listen before judging, offer before withdrawing. In doing so, it disrupts habitual patterns of self-protection and reactivity. It replaces competition with cooperation, suspicion with trust, fear with openness. Thus, kindness becomes a form of mindfulness expressed outwardly. A single act of kindness rarely ends with the initial gesture. It ripples outward. Someone who has been treated with care may extend patience to a colleague, offer support to a friend, refrain from anger in a moment of frustration. These subsequent actions may influence additional interactions, additional decisions, additional relationships. Over time, countless such ripples overlap, creating broader shifts in norms, expectations, emotional climates. The world changes not through isolated events, but through accumulated patterns. Random acts of kindness contribute to these patterns. Kindness does not only affect the recipient, it transforms the giver. When we act with kindness, our attention shifts from self-concern to shared experience. Our sense of isolation decreases. Our empathy expands. Repeatedly choosing kindness can soften defensiveness, reduce resentment, increase resilience. Spiritually, this is significant, for the state of the world is inseparable from the state of the individuals within it. As individuals cultivate compassion, collective experience evolves. True kindness is not transactional. It is not offered to gain approval, to secure advantage, to fulfill obligation. It is offered because care itself is valuable. Randomness in this context matters. A kindness extended without expectation challenges the assumption that all interactions must be negotiated or earned. It affirms that worth is inherent. Dignity is universal. Compassion is available without condition. Such gestures recalibrate the moral expectations within communities. In environments shaped by urgency, competition, distrust, kindness can feel vulnerable. It may appear inefficient, naive, risky. Yet spiritually, vulnerability is not weakness. It is openness to connection. Choosing kindness in the absence of certainty requires courage. It requires letting go of control, accepting unpredictability, trusting in shared humanity. Each such choice strengthens the capacity for connection. Opportunities for kindness are often ordinary. They may include holding space for someone's frustration, offering gratitude, providing assistance, speaking encouraging words, allowing someone to go first, sharing resources. These actions may seem minor, yet their cumulative effect can reduce stress, enhance trust, foster cooperation. Spiritual practice frequently emphasizes consistency over intensity. In this sense, small acts performed regularly can have enduring influence. Kindness becomes spiritually potent when aligned with intention. An action performed mindfully can reinforce empathy, clarify values, deepen connection by setting the intention to respond with kindness. Where possible, individuals increase awareness of others' needs, interrupt reactive habits, align behavior with compassion. Over time, this alignment becomes more natural. Communities characterized by frequent kindness may experience greater cohesion, enhanced mutual support, reduced conflict. Institutions shaped by compassionate practices may improve cooperation, encourage participation, strengthen resilience. In this way, individual actions contribute to collective structures. The transformation of systems often begins with shifts in interpersonal norms. Kindness is not a one-time event, it is a practice. It requires attention, reflection, adaptability. There will be moments when fatigue limits generosity, frustration narrows empathy, fear encourages withdrawal. Recognizing these moments without judgment allows for renewed effort. Each new act becomes another opportunity to influence shared experience. A different measure of change. World-changing actions are often evaluated through scale, visibility, longevity. Spiritual change, however, may be subtle, immediate, personal. A single interaction may alter someone's day, adjust someone's outlook, encourage someone's effort. These effects, though difficult to measure, contribute to broader cultural tone. In conclusion, participation in change. Changing the world may not always involve grand initiatives. It may involve noticing, responding, offering. One random act of kindness can affirm connection, interrupt indifference, model compassion. Repeated across individuals and contexts, such acts accumulate. They influence relationships, communities, systems. Thus, the invitation is simple. Act where you can, care where you notice, offer when possible. Through these gestures, you participate in shaping the shared world, one moment of kindness at a time.